Okay. This has to be Destiny. I had no intention on recording right now, but I loaded up the server and a new round was just waiting for me. I guess the round just ended. So it said declare ready when I was expecting to see join game. I was just gonna observe for a while and wait to see when it's over. So I am going to try to fulfill some requests. So I'm either going to be engineer or not geneticist, roboticist this time. So if I'm roboticist, I'm going to need to rely mostly on the wiki. I've been that job I think twice, 2 or 3 times. I understand the basics, but if I'm trying to explain things, I'm not going to be able to do it coherently without some assistance. So I'm going to post a link to whatever I'm doing in the description. So if I get engineering, I'm going to try to set up the engine. I'm probably going to get swarmed by other people kind of helping out. You don't see the air quotation helping out. Then I'm going to move on to construction. Or if I get roboticist, I'm just going to start doing what will I do? I think I'll do bots. I've never borged anyone. So that's going to be something new for me. I've made a Borg, but I've never put a brain inside of it. So we'll learn together. This is BlueRaven. We learn things. How's that for a slogan? Horrible? Thought so. Here we go, engineer.
Welcome to the station, crew. Enjoy your stay.
As opposed to engine far. Is that a good joke? Nah. Scratch it. So first, here's a singularity engine. Here are the pieces. So what you're going to want to do is wrench them down so they don't move around. So take out your wrench. You'll have that in your tool belt. Click on it. Click on each individual piece. Control computer, particle generation array, acceleration chamber, EM lens, containment grid, other containment grid, and the final one. So they're all secured. Next, what you're going to want to do is take a screwdriver in your hand and click on each one of the pieces. Wait. Or do you want to do that? I forgot.
Attention, enemy communication intercepted.
Yep, forgot.
Security level elevated.
One moment. Somehow I did that without looking at what I needed to do. So okay, I lied. You want to wire them next. So you add wires to everything. You have wires inside of your tool belt as well. Okay, I already wired that part. Then you screwdriver it. And that closes all the panels. So once you've done this successfully, empty your hand, click on the control computer. It'll say unable to detect all parts. So either now you can run the scan or you can wait. So if you click run scan, it'll say all parts in place. Do not power on. Don't do it until you have the emitters and the generators all set up. Which I can't do right now because I have the hard suits. So I'll try to wait and see if they're going to do it. I'll explain what they're doing when they're out there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to, what does he have in his hand? Is he not doing it? So what you do is you just take your bare hand, you click on the emitter, and it'll turn it on. And you can see here that on the left hand side of the field generator, there's a green bar that's increasing. So whenever it gets shot by the emitter, it increases with energy. So what you're going to want to do is once the field generator is filled up, on the left side, you're going to want to click on it again with your open hand. It'll turn it on, and you have to click on each one of these. So first do the ones that are getting hit by the emitter, and then do the ones in the middle. So once they are continuously powered, the containment field will be active. That's one of the next steps. So also you'll need to input or to place in the plasma tanks within the collector arrays. So what you do is there's already one here, so you click on the plasma tank, take in your hand, click on the collector array, and then click on the array again, and you'll turn the array on. So you see this purple translucent type of shield thing whenever the array is on. There's only one out there, so you're going to want to get 5 more. There are 6 arrays in total. So this is kind of like a bootleg way of setting up the radiation collector arrays. So this is kind of just like makeshift. So you got these all set up. You got the containment field set up. So now what you can do is you can turn on the power. Set strength to 2, and then just sit back and wait for the singularity to be created. Took all the hard hats, so I'm probably going to get hurt looking at the singularity and being so close to it, but it's kind of what you have to do. Beforehand, I would suggest getting insulated gloves and a multi-tool. Kind of don't want to get shocked, so hopefully this doesn't cover my face and so I'm not hurting myself. Do a little John Defoe here. So what you're wanting is, oh gosh, you're wanting the, oh, can I not see that far? You're wanting the singularity to be a, how big do you want it to be? 2 by 2, I think? A 3 by 3 area. And then once you do that, just turn off the, don't turn it off, turn the particle strength to 0, keep power on, and this should keep the singularity at a constant 3 by 3 size, and it keep generating power for the ship as needed. So like I was kind of saying earlier, So you can see it from here. So that's a 2x2 here. So what I mean 2x2 is I mean each individual square, like how you walk. That would be a 2x2 what I'm walking in now. 3x3 would be, you get it. I don't need to explain that anymore. So like here's a 3x3. So what you want to do here, strength down to 0. And then finally, make sure the SMEs are charged. So how do you input? I think you max the input, and then you, what do you set the output to? I think you set output to, I don't know what I'm doing here. 100,000. And put it on auto. Is that too much? Yeah, that's too much. About 80,000. Okay. So you'll set the input level to 200,000, output to 80,000, and you know it's a good amount if the storage capacity is going up. So every tick is increasing, and you do the same thing for everything, each of the SMEs. And ignore all explosions you hear. They're unimportant at the moment. And then the input would automatically change to charging. So here it says not charging. And once you have it at the correct parameters, it'll automatically change to charging. So let's sit here and wait for this to go. It happened the last two. Takes a slight moment. I usually do have one SME that is just dumb. It doesn't want to do what I want it to. Yeah, I always have one SMES that doesn't want to do whatever I want it to do. So I really don't know how to get this to work. So forget it. This is why I don't really play engineer that often, because I kind of don't know what I'm doing. So another bonus tip is, instead of using just the plasma tanks right out of the tank storage unit, if you're able to get into secure storage, if the CE can let you in, then you can fill up the plasma tanks with a plasma tank. What is he doing? I mean, with the plasma canister. So let's just close this off for safekeeping. And now let's move on to, let's just check the station right now to see. There have been explosions, so I'm going to assume that there are breaches somewhere. Locked crate, let's try to break into it. 1, 2 for luck. Okay, I'm not going to do the last one because it will hurt me. Take a preliminary scan. Okay, so I wasn't really paying attention to what's going on, but I'm reading the chat now, and it seems like there are a syndicate on the station. There are some talks about securing the disk. So that's probably what the explosions were. So let's build something. What? Oh, they added this. They added posters. Okay, let's see. Build something that's not gonna get us destroyed. Let's make an auto lathe. Yeah, let's make an auto lathe. I think this is all we need. So you'll need a circuit board, and you need some materials. I've only done this once, so I'm going to work off the wiki once again. What? He got it open? Party crate, dude. Wait, do they have communications back? I remember they took that off. Maybe not. Was it in here? What happened? I tried to talk on the headset, nothing happened. And more explosions. Okay. So construction. Allow me to find out what I'm doing. Okay, computers, machines. Oh crap. Okay, I can't make that. What is I made something that was really easy to make. So for the auto lathe, you'll need 2 small beakers, or 2 pieces of cable, a manipulator, 3 matter bins, and a console screen. Don't think I'm getting matter bins, unless they're in there somewhere. Let me look back in there. Yeah, no matter bins in here. What's in there? Nothing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Syndicate are out there. Just heard the gunshots. So I'm not ready to go out. I can make an airlock. That's something simple. Never mind. Fastest round ever. So that's that. That is how to set up the Singularity engine. Thank you for watching this thing. And I'll be back. This was a nice short round, 21 minutes of recording. Probably 19 minutes of, 20 minutes, it just shows up there. And yeah, it was a syndicate round. Good job, operatives. Good job, commander.